What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We have another good video for you today. This is something I've been wanting to do to the truck since I bought it, I don't know, 9 years ago. So it's due time to do this upgrade. So let's get into it and see what we're going to put on it. Alright, so I have a 4-inch diamond eye exhaust that we're going to open up. I got stainless steel and I got a muffler with it. I think it'll be plenty loud still with the muffler. I'm just looking for airflow and I don't really care for it to be super loud like a lot of people do. So first things first, we got to take the old exhaust off. I've already cut half of it off from when we tore it apart to paint. So we're just going to have to take the V-band off the turbo and snake everything out from there. And then we're going to install this. So I mentioned this a couple videos ago, but a lot of people are probably wondering, why didn't I install this when I had the bed off the truck for paint? And the answer to that is because I wanted to do this how you guys are going to have to do it on your truck. I want to struggle through it so I can give you guys tips on how I was able to figure it out and what worked for me. And if I do it with the bed off, it's not very relatable to you guys because not many people have their bed off to install this exhaust. So anyways, let's take the old one out and let's unbox this and piece it together and try and struggle through it and get it installed. So here we go. Alright, so this is not the stock H1C turbo. This is an HX35. It's still the same band, V-band clamp to hook it up. So I'll just have to undo this V-band clamp. Now, if you have your stock exhaust and your stock turbo on, there's going to be one other thing you're going to have to disconnect, and there is a mounting screw. Let me see if I can show you guys. Get past the dipstick. So you can see that bushing. Let me see. Right there. So that is where a screw mounts into the adapter plate for the transmission. So you'll have to undo that as well. Because the HX35 pushes the exhaust back about an inch, I don't have that on there, but just so you guys are aware of that. So I'm going to undo this and then try and kind of snake it out. And I'll show you, mine's kind of torn apart already. So that's as far as mine goes, but you might have to get your Sawzall and cut it in a few places to get it out. So let's do that real quick. Again, if you don't have one of these Milwaukee ratcheting power, I don't know what it's called, power ratchet thing, super nice for undoing the intake hose clamps and the V-band clamps. Just put a deep well socket on there. And just like that, it's taking it off. Okay? So there's the old one. It's ready to go. It has served its purpose. So let's go unbox the new one and see what we get with it. I'm curious if we actually get hangers because I don't have any hangers already on my truck. So let's check it out and see if we get that with it. It looks massive compared to the old one. So let's pull some stuff out, kind of lay it out how it needs to go in, and then see how we're going to install it. There's our down pipe. Already has the V-band clamp or V-band welded onto it, which is nice. And then on this box that had all the clamps in it, looks like there is, almost looked like a shipping label at first, but it's actually the instructions. So I'm going to look those over real quick and kind of get everything lined up how we need it, and then we'll follow these. So that's all of our connectors, and then hanger connectors. And it comes with one hanger that looks like we bolted on, so we'll figure out where that goes too. Okay, and then like I said, I ordered the kit with the muffler, so that's probably, yep. So there's our massive muffler. Nice. Got it all laid out. So the instructions say obviously remove the old one first and then start with the downpipe and work your way back. So let's do the downpipe first and then we'll gradually work our way back until we get everything. So I've heard the biggest headache is getting it around the transfer case. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, the downpipe is on. The V-band clamp, I didn't tighten it all the way. I want there still to be a little movement here. I fed this up from underneath and just snaked it up here, and it was super easy. So on to the next piece. All right, so the next piece after the downpipe is 26101, which is this piece. So let's go see what we can do. Okay, let me show you. Here's that. Again, it's not sitting exactly where it should be because it's definitely not going to be touching the drive shaft, but it'll be sitting just like that. So I'm going to put the next piece on, and I'll probably have to adjust that clamp just a little bit so it clears the spring nicely, but anyways, no big issues so far. I'm going to loosen this too so we can have some play in it as we put the next one on. So alright, so I was struggling with this piece and I went up and loosened the downpipe a little bit and it gave it enough play to get this in. So got that one in. Again, I'm not tightening the clamps down yet. I actually loosened that other one too. So on to the next piece. And you know, people talk about the clearance of the transfer case. It's touching there, but it's not, you know, as soon as I hang it, it'll clear just fine. So honestly, I'm pleased with how easy this is going. So let's get the next piece, which I think is the muffler, and we'll do that and then we'll keep progressing. Alright, I'm going to try and give you guys a view of this. So I used one of the hanger brackets on the rear part of the muffler. Right there. So I'm going to use this hole, but I think, yeah, I'm going to have to, let's see, there you go. I'm going to have to drill it out just a little bit bigger. Unless, let's see. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what I use, whether I do this or if I drill a new hole here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick so we can get everything hanging up so it's not resting on the axle. Got that hung. I actually just ended up drilling a new hole and it worked out really, really well. So it's hanging by this one hanger. We'll find another spot for another one. It only came with one hanger and bushing though, so I might have to run to O'Reilly or Napa and just pick up a generic one for right now. So, going pretty good. So I think now at this point, you know, this clamp's tightened down. I'm going to go through and put all the clamps and tighten everything down from here back because it is where it's going to be at this point. So I'll go through and do that, and then we'll do the last piece that kind of kicks out to the side, and we'll put the tip on and start it up. This is going super smooth though. Okay, we've got one piece left. Right there. She is installed. I need to go get probably 2 more hangers, one for right here and then one for holding it over so it doesn't touch the shock. So I'm going to just get some generic ones from Napa because I don't want to use my baling wire, which was holding my old exhaust up. But overall, this was a super easy install. I mean, hopefully this helps you guys, but it really wasn't that bad. So also that's got to be cut down, which I'm going to do anyway so I can put my tip on. So I'm anxious to start it and see what it sounds like though. So let's do that real quick, and then I'll run and grab those hangers and we can cut this down and put the tip on and put all the hangers on, and it'll be good to go. So let's start it up real quick. There we go. That's pretty sweet. It's actually way more quiet than I thought it'd be, which is what I wanted. So I'm guessing that's the muffler hard at work. So we're gonna grab those hangers, and then we'll cut the exhaust off, put the hangers on, cut the tip off, I guess is a better way to think of it. And I've got two tips. I kind of want you guys' opinion on which you like better, a 5-inch or a 6-inch. So we'll try them both on, and I'll let you guys decide in the comments. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, here's where we're at. So it's all good. I got another hanger for that, but ended up not needing it. But if I do need it, I can put it on. But we're not touching the shock, we're not touching the transfer case or the cab. So we're gonna cut this off and try some different exhaust tips. And I'm gonna ask for your guys' input on which tip you like better. So here's the two tips I have. Now they're both 4-inch, and one's to 5-inch and one's 4 to 6-inch. I thought they were both supposed to be 12 inches long, but apparently not. That actually makes me lean toward this one automatically. So I'm going to try this one on, see how it looks. If it doesn't look too ridiculous, I might just go with that. But let's try them on and see what we think. Alright, sorry for the wind noise. There it is. I might stick the tip out just a little bit more, but it's fine for now. So I tried them both on, as you guys probably saw, and I'm sorry, but that 6-inch one just looked too big. So call me old school, but I'm not a fan of the huge tips. No offense to those who like those, but I like just very conservative, almost stock looking. So anyways, that was a pretty easy install, guys. I would totally recommend it. I had to go and buy an extra hanger or two. Not a big deal. It was like 10 bucks. I didn't think it was that hard at all. And I'm not super mechanically inclined, though you may argue otherwise by watching my videos. I'm really not. But anyways, I would recommend this product. I got this from the Hungry Diesel. I'm going to put a code on the screen to get a 10% discount off of anything you order from him. Eric's a great guy. He's supported my channel from the beginning. He helped me when I bought parts from him and needed questions answered. He was there to answer them for me. So I definitely support Eric at the Hungry Diesel. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps some of you guys. I know I see a lot of people trying to do this install and they end up running into snags and stuff, and there's not really any videos on how to install it. So hopefully this is kind of a how-to type video for you. But thanks for the support, and we will see you guys in the next video.